Well, hello there, Nice Tale here. I hope you're all doing well today. I'm bringing you a summary of a knife I have done a full review on. This is the Quiet Carry Drift. It says Quiet Carry right there. LCT, which is the large contoured titanium. Hence the contoured titanium and a larger size than the regular drift. It's pretty self-explanatory. I will have the full review linked down in the description if you prefer to watch that. This is a summary, so just gonna touch on things and do a little recap. A bit shorter. The blade is about 3 3/8, and overall it's just under 8 inches at about 7 7/8. It's not a huge knife, but it's not a small knife. It's a medium sort of size knife. It's almost full size. It kind of feels like a full size knife because it's got a little bit of, well, it's large contoured. It's got a little chunkiness to it, right? The blade steel, as with the case on most Quiet Carry, not all, but most Quiet Carry, is Vanex. They've done some Magna Cut and stuff like that, but the point of it is Quiet Carry are predominantly completely corrosion resistant or extraordinarily corrosion resistant. Titanium doesn't corrode. They use an LC200 200N inserts and stuff like that, and the blade is Vanex, which again doesn't really corrode. It has extremely high corrosion resistance, decent toughness, good edge retention, good all-around steel. And this blade, as you can see, is a drop point blade. Aperture opening only. So you've got the thumb flick and the reverse flick, which the reverse flick's a little bit tight because you kind of got some of the frame in there, but it works. No problem there. Snappy detent, runs on bearings. With this particular, I don't know if they have different variants for finishes. I don't think they do. This is like a very reflective stonewash. It's quite nice. Plunge grind is separated from the edge, giving you, it's not only back a little bit, but it's up, so it's giving you a decent amount of life there. The stop pin does not hit behind the edge because, as many times as I have said, there is a nub here, and the nub is the good thing always, because the nub allows for a stop pin to be placed in a different position and stop on the nub instead of, right behind the edge and causing an issue. It's a good design element. This one, I will say, came quite sharp. It's thin, blade stock is thin, it's slicey, and it came quite sharp. Both of my Quiet Carries did, so good work there. Actually, all three. I had an older one, but I got rid of it, but it was good too. We have the knurled textured titanium here, and what I like is that they're starting to bring over designs with that knurling carrying through to the entire design. I'm not a fan of just one-sided designs where you have design elements on the show side and nothing on the lock side. They're starting to bring that over with the design elements, and I like that. Some of the earlier ones, or just knives that don't do that in general, are typically, I don't even look at them. Even if they're like a good design, I'm just not super interested when it's just one thing on one side and another thing on the other side. I like my design to carry through. So this one is starting to do that, and it's got some knurling plus some fine milling, which you can kind of see there. Yeah, there it is right there. Very nice, very nice. It is contoured, as its name suggests, and full tie. Frame lock with lock bar insert, as I said, LC200N. Good snappy detent. Not drop shot or anything like that, but it's... I don't know what that was, but it's actually a little dry inside right now, I can tell. But it's very smooth. I haven't carried this one recently. It's centered without play, which is nice. All three of the Quiet Carry that I've had have been, so I'll give them credit for that, because they deserve some. I do want to mention the clip, but I'm going to wait for a second. There is a hidden lanyard hole. It's kind of off to the side here. There's some milling for weight reduction. It's not super heavy, but it's not like the lightest knife either. If you're going for super light, this is probably not it. And I'm going to do the clip and ergos at once. Well, before that. Don't get ahead of yourself now. Lock bar access is absolutely amazing. I mean, you can see all that come from the side. No problem whatsoever. So, clip and ergos. The ergos, design-wise, are great. And the ergos are great. The clip is nice, it's rounded, it's low, it's not bad at all. It's only set up for right-handed carry, though I do believe they have made some left-handed models, so there might be something out there for people who are left-handed. And it sort of mounts kind of from the back there. The only thing that I do think could be improved on this knife is the clip placement. It is low and it sits straight. And while it is super comfortable, you're definitely on the clip. You know you can feel the clip. But I will mention that there are certain times when I like adjust my grip. Like if I were to adjust from this saber grip to your hammer grip, I have to readjust after that to get the clip back into a position where it's comfortable. It's not always comfortable in every single adjustment position. And I think that's partially because it's straight, it's so low. If it was slightly canted, so it sat more in the center of the frame, you might not have quite as much of that problem. Or even the clip just be a little bit thinner. There are positions that you can find on this knife for any grip that you want that will make it comfortable. It just might take a second of, oh, that doesn't quite feel quite where I want that clip to land, so just readjust for a second and you'll be fine. But for the most part, it's super ergonomic and it's super comfortable. It works really well. It's very, 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 very nice. It is expensive, but typically Van-X knives, especially titanium contoured with this much fit and finish and everything, they're going to be expensive, so I'm not going to get too much into the pricing, but you're definitely paying for it. But you're getting a package that is designed for a purpose and has adjustments made that are going to add price. Is kind of what I'm trying to say. So I'm quite happy with this. Oh, it also has jimping up here, which actually is functional jimping. Love to see that. Overall, this is a great knife, and it is a great knife for anyone who has specific needs with corrosion or is around water or salt a lot more. Definitely something to consider and definitely something to look into. Overall, the drift is a good one, and it's kind of just, it's straightforward, but it's attractive, right? I just think it's a good looking knife. And that's where things are going to end with this summary. I think I've touched on everything that's relatively important. So, I will thank you for watching. Consider liking and subscribing for more, or just to help out the channel. Greatly appreciate it. Continue having a good day. Start having a good day. Whatever you need to have a good day. I'm wishing you that. That's what I'm wishing you. So, I'm done here, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye now.